Alright, so at the time of recording this, it's probably a little over a week since the Need for Speed news of EA putting Need for Speed basically on the back burner and putting more focus on Battlefield for some reason. Looking on it, it may be a good thing for the long term for this franchise. Because if, let's say EA do, I'm assuming they'll bring the franchise back at some point, I just don't know when. But as I said in my edit, I don't think they'll be making another Need for Speed for a while. Especially because of the release of GTA 6 coming out soon. I feel like a break is needed for this franchise, just for it to have a proper refresh. You know? Like a 2015 style type of refresh. I think before 2015 came out, we had... The Need for Speed games weren't great. They're not what they were before. I think maybe since Pro Street, Need for Speed hasn't been all that, I'll be honest. Even with Pro Street, a lot of people didn't even like it. I think only recently people have grown to appreciate it. But yeah, before 2015 we had Hot Pursuit, which, you know, it was fun. Then we had, I think, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. And then we had Rivals. And for me, I know some of you guys like those three that I've just named, or at least one of the three. For me, those were all crap. Those were all poor. Like 2 out of 10s. Maybe not Hot Pursuit. I'll give Hot Pursuit like a 6. But 2015 came in with like a proper refresh of what they wanted Need for Speed to be. And I think the fans really appreciate that. We know the handling model, the handling on this game isn't great. It's almost like when you're drifting on rails, kind of. But the vibe that this game had, it was basically Underground 3. That's basically what Need for Speed 2015 was. And I think it was needed, and the fans really appreciate that. The graphics, as you can see, it looks crazy. And I'm recording this on a PS4, so you know what I mean. I hope that in the next installment they have the same team that worked on the Need for Speed Unbound updates. I think it was Team Kaizen, yeah. And expand on that team, because this was the first time in a while I felt like the team was actually listening to the community and actually giving them... They made the game fun. And I think that's what most of us actually really miss. All of us, really. They did a good job with Volume 9. With bringing back Razor, doing that whole... What was it? It was like a extraction point thing. With the truck and the city shut down. That whole dynamic was something else. It was good. It was fun. I hope they continue with bikes because they found a proper balance with it. So I don't feel like the bikes were too OP. They were just good at acceleration. But once you hit that top speed, you can overtake them. So they found the right balance, and the handling, they did well with that as well. So I hope they stick with that. If the next Need for Speed game is gonna flourish, EA need to let Team Kaizen just let them have full creative freedom going forward. It clearly worked with Unbound, towards the end at least. At the end of the day, I think this community just wants something fun to play. You know? And Volume 9 did that. Unbound has its flaws, but I don't think you can deny that Unbound eventually became fun. I don't think we've experienced a Need for Speed game with that level of multiplayer before. On the flip side though, we do have these new racing games coming through. Even saying that, it's hard to replace, you can't replace Need for Speed. That's difficult. If they start development on this game in like late 2025, we could be looking at a late 2027 release, maybe, or 2028. So that's what, 3 years? 2 to 3 years? We'll see. At least till then, we've got games coming up. We got GTA 6 coming through this year, hopefully. Forza Horizon 6 coming through. We still got Car X Street. I feel like that died though. We got that new game called Screamer coming in 2026. Tokyo Extreme Racer came in, which seems like a lot of fun. I haven't been able to play it, but Assetto Corsa came in. We still got BeamNG for those PC players. The Crew is still doing its thing. We got Test Drive. But yeah, all these games I've named, they can't replace Need for Speed. So I don't know what EA are doing. I don't understand them sometimes. But I think a break is needed, because I think the last good Need for Speed we had was probably Heat. And then for some reason they decided to shut down the studio that made Heat, which was stupid. They made a great game because they actually listened to us, but then, I don't know. And then we went back and then we went to Unbound, which was another lackluster launch. It became better in the end, but you know, Need for Speed hasn't been the same. So I think a break is needed. Let them restart, refresh, get some new ideas. Let them just start over. And bring back the damn Supra.